Welcome to the second episode of UCPS Now, a show that will highlight Union County Public Schools staff, students, and schools. This month, we will take you inside one of our Splash language immersion programs, and we will introduce you to the 2014-15 Principal of the Year and Assistant Principal of the Year. In addition, we will talk about National School Bus Safety Month and give tips for drivers and students.
And this group, they've only been in this classroom for about 4 weeks, and you can see that they have started with the whole immersion model right off the bat. It's an 80-20 model, meaning 80% of their day is in Mandarin, 20% of their day is in English. So you can see 4 weeks into it, the teacher is using a Mandarin a majority of the time, and the students are responding appropriately.
Union County Public Schools is a leader in dual language immersion programs. In just a few short years, the system has expanded its program to serve kindergarten, first, and second graders. This year, there are 9 UCPS schools that offer Splash programs. Spanish is offered at 7 schools, and Mandarin Chinese is offered at 2. In the Splash program, up to 90% of the subject matter is taught in either Mandarin or Spanish, producing students who are bilingual and biliterate. According to VIF International Education, the extent of language immersion offerings in UCPS is unlike any other of its size.
Well, right now you are watching my first grade Mandarin classroom, and my teacher is doing a partial literacy lesson in which she is going over vocabulary terms with the students. The immersion program is just fabulous. We have a lot of applicants apply every year. They've become a part of our school. It's just an amazing experience. You know, when you look at these kids who are only in first grade and they are doing this much already, it's really incredible to be able to give the students this opportunity. So the parents are very supportive of the program. Even last year, this group of parents came up with a plan during the summer to help encourage their students with their Mandarin growth and to ensure they didn't lose any Mandarin over the summer. So there's a lot of investment in the program, and it's really rewarding to see it be so successful. We are in our second year. We started out with the kindergarten class last year. The kindergarten class has since looped up to this first grade, and now we have another kindergarten class. 48, 24 in each class. This group will loop up to second grade. So we're just going to keep building it as each year goes. You know, but the end game overall is that, we're going to have these kids who are going to be fluent in 2 languages.
Union County Public Schools is proud to announce that Dr. Kevin Plew of Forest Hills High has been named the 2014-2015 Principal of the Year.
In the interview, when I walked out, the one thought I had in my head was that I ended up talking about people the entire time. No matter what question was asked, I seemed to fall back on people at Forest Hills, and I think that's very evident of how my philosophy as a principal has evolved over the time that I've been a principal. That I believe more than ever that if you're going to be a good school, you've got to have good teachers, and that your human resource is the most important part of what you do. Things are great and things help, but people make a difference. And that was.
And Dr. Brian Patience of Porter Ridge Middle has been named Assistant Principal of the Year.
Michelle, congratulations on your nomination. As we were talking about earlier, I think it's an indication that you have respect for peers and colleagues. And to me, there's nothing greater professionally having that respect.
The administrators were honored at a luncheon with fellow principals and Central Services staff. Dr. Kevin Plew will now compete for the Regional Principal of the Year title. Good luck in the regional and state competitions. Yellow and pink are two colors that have been very prominent through the month of October. Pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month and yellow for National School Bus Safety Week. Many UCPS schools are showing support for breast cancer survivors by wearing pink and raising money for cancer research.
All right, we all purchased these shirts in support of breast cancer awareness. A portion of the proceeds went directly to breast cancer awareness, and today we had a Pink Out Day with all the students just to show our support and build awareness by running laps during recess. And we all purchased these shirts, some kids did, and we took a portion of that to go to Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Research.
UCPS has one of the largest transportation operations in the state. The system transports more than 31,500 students to and from school each day. This equates to more than 5 million miles driven per year. October 20th through 24th is National School Bus Safety Week. We would like to salute and thank all UCPS bus drivers for keeping our students safe. Now, let's hear from Mr. David Winchester, the UCPS Bus Driver of the Month for September.
Get up about 5:45, get up here and get swiped in around 6. Good morning. And then I start them around at 6:35 because they would like for you to be here to check your bus out if you do have issues. I'll get that route taken care of, and then I'll get back in here at about 8:30, and then in the afternoon I come back at 1. On the elementary end, some speak to you every day, tell you good morning. Afternoon, they tell you good morning. They don't know the difference between AM and PM. Holidays. The schools are really sweet with you, and they always give us, treats, and children give you little things that they have made. That's good. That's the plus side to it. The kids get to know you, and they want to give you little things that they made in the class, especially the elementary classes. Just being very aware of the things around you, traffic, conditions, and keeping an eye on all your children, because that's very important. Knowing where they're at all the time. Because I have had some to come running up to the stop after I've done picked my load up. And then, that's scary when they do that to you. The early routes, I think the darkness is the big factor. That's very, one of the things you have to watch out for, safety issues. And so, I guess that, and, your turnarounds in traffic and subdivisions. But some people just need to realize that they need to start slowing down when they see the lights come on. Well, basically, I'm lucky. I've got 2 people in each seat, but there's 2 cars because that is 2 routes. That is my Wesley Chapel Elementary route, and another one is my Sun Valley Elementary route. And then you see where if you have any more students, you can go and add them to that seat. Of course, I've got it on file in my compartment over here if I need to add some more, which I found a little while ago. I'm going to have some more riders so I can look at my routes as far as my seating charts, and then I can add them to those seats. The higher grade levels, and they have their own little attitudes sometimes, and so you really say you're not the sweetest one, but still, again, you love them all. So. Okay, I get back at 1 o'clock, and then I clean my bus and just stand by to 2 o'clock dismissal, and then I run my route that afternoon. I'm gonna get back about 4:45. Because I have 2 routes, 2 elementary routes in that afternoon, plus middle grade school. So the afternoon runs just a little bit longer, time-wise. And then I'd just take my bus out in the afternoon and go home and relax a little bit. You never know what kind of day you're going to have.
Here are a few reminders as you travel on the roads. Obey the stop arm and watch for students as they enter and exit the bus. Watch for the yellow and red flashing lights as buses make stops on the roads. Slow down when you see a school bus. Be aware, be alert, and be safe. We hope that you have enjoyed this episode of UCPS Now. Next month, we will highlight a few teachers as we celebrate American Education Month. Thank you for watching.